As high school seniors decide where to go to college in the fall, and current college students also look to the upcoming school year, cost is a bigger factor than ever before. In this economy, many families face job losses and financial hardship in trying to figure out how to pay the $16,000 per year average cost to go to a public four-year college or the average $41,000 to go to a private four-year college in Massachusetts. So it's not surprising that more students are reaching out for help. The Federal Department of Education reports a 22% increase in applications for federal student aid, and the schools themselves are also experiencing an increase in aid requests. All this at the same time that college endowments have taken a hit. We turn to a handful of students from Boston University. A journalism class at BU recently asked students to write a commentary on how the economy has affected them and their families. Here's a sampling of their essays.
The only reason why I could come all the way to Boston from Dallas was because BU had given me a full ride scholarship. I'm Yujin Cho. If the $50,000 expense was not paid in full for me, I probably would have gone to a Texas school. But when BU's tuition and housing fees rose by more than $2,000 from last year to this year, the financial aid office did not increase my aid, which meant my parents had to pay the differences. To some people, paying roughly $5,000 may not be a big deal, and I am still appreciative of the financial aid I still get from school. However, considering the fact that my parents own their own business back home, $5,000 is a lot of money.
Grant Mukai. The crisis has forced me to be more careful on how much money I spend, because I don't make a whole lot at my job and I'm in school full-time. My parents have always helped supplement my income. However, my dad is becoming increasingly paranoid and may make me one of his budget cuts. I don't go out to eat as much, and I have tried to cut back on name-brand items. I've started keeping a log of how much I spend and what I spend it on. Everything I buy is taken into consideration. If I don't need it, I don't buy it.
My name's Kristen. Last year, Merrill Lynch offered buyouts before embarking on layoffs for many of their employees. My father had a decision to make, and he agonized over what would be the right course of action with two children at fairly expensive universities. My parents told me not to worry, that nothing would impact my education, but I knew that my $50,000 a year tuition was of deep concern. After some heavy money crunching, they figured out that the buyout was the best way to go. My father's anxiety did not lessen, however, until months later, when the company was bought by Bank of America, and he realized he would probably have lost his job if he had stayed. My father's decision to leave was a masked blessing. Now, he spends his days mowing the lawn at the local golf course and gets to play the game for free as a perk. He still worries about the finances and wonders how all of this will work out. As we've seen, the money can disappear at any time.
That was sophomore Yujin Chow, junior Grant Mukai, and a junior named Kristen, who preferred not to give her last name. They're Boston University journalism students reading essays they wrote about how the economy is affecting them and their families.